Y'all ain't ready for the story time. What is up? It's me. Yo, girl. Let's get into it. Alright, so the story time is going to be a time when your girl passed out. Y'all, I passed out. Your girl passed out. Like, I would have never thought that I would have ever passed out a day in my life. Like, I don't know. Like, that's not me. Because, you know, usually things that happen to people, you know. But anyways, one morning, no, this is actually not one morning. Like, alright, so basically, at this time when I was in college or whatever, I wouldn't eat breakfast in the morning because, like, I would wait till I got to the school. They had, like, these little breakfast trucks or whatever. Well, food trucks. And, you know, in the morning time, they would be serving breakfast. So, you know, let me tell you, at that truck, it was always packed, like, everybody. Because, basically, like, there's not really any stores that was that close to the school or whatever. So, everybody was there. And then, plus, nobody wanted to be buying breakfast inside of the school. Like, first of all, your prices are mad high, sis. I'm not paying no $5 for no bacon, egg, and cheese. No, we're not doing that today. So, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie to you, like, them food trucks or whatever, like, you know, they was good, you know. They wasn't like, they was good or whatever. I was fine. Like, I knew this was the last day of college, y'all. The last day, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna take my butt to school, right? So I got up, did what I had to do, but I didn't eat breakfast. Your girl didn't eat breakfast at the time. I waited, feel me? So I waited. So now I take 2 buses to get to that school, right? I was taking the Q85 to the Ave. If you know, you know. And then from the Ave, I would take the Q30 to Queensboro Community College, right? So I made it through the first bus. You feel me? 85, I made it all the way till I got to the Ave, right? Let me tell you, when I'm on the bus, I'm always listening to I always have headphones in wherever I go, bro. Like, I need headphones. Like, I don't care if I'm not even listening to music. Like, just don't talk to me. Like, unless you, like, I don't know. Don't talk to me. Your girl on the bus, and she chilling. She listening to her music. I'm listening to Chris Brown and Drake, and you know, your girl getting ready to vibe. You know, I'm vibing on the bus, totally by myself. Like, I'm just, you know. So I'm just, you know, looking around on my phone, you know. So shut up. So as soon as we was like halfway to the school, like, I was starting to feel a little hot. Like, I don't know where I just got so hot. And then I'm just like, okay, it's winter time. The heat is on. I'm surrounded by mad people. It's a lot going on. So, this is exactly what I did, right? So, mind you, I got on my jacket. And I got on a scarf around my neck. So, this is what I did. You know, I was unwrapping the scarf off of me. I put it in my bag. And then I went like this, right? I rolled up my sleeves. I rolled up my jacket sleeves. Because I don't know. Like, you feel cooler for some reason. Like, I heard something about, I don't know if this is true. I could comment down below if you haven't heard of this. Like, oh, if you put water on your wrist or something, like, it makes you cooler. It's weird, but it dead works. But obviously I didn't have any water on me, so I just rolled up my sleeves, you know, to get some air or whatever. Felt cold air. Well, that didn't even make sense because, like, the heat was on the bus, but whatever. So anyways, mind you, I'm standing. When I'm on this bus, I'm standing. I'm not sitting down. I'm standing, right? And this bus is always packed in the morning. Always, like, always. And then, so, as I'm getting hot, like, my head I started getting lightheaded. And I'm like, what's going on? So then, as soon as that driver hit the brake, and we right in front of the school, your girl passed out.
You need some milk.
Bro, I died. Like, I died. Like, I was on the floor, bro. Like, I blacked out. Like, I don't know what happened. All I remember is when I woke up, I'm hearing footsteps. I'm hearing people getting off the bus. I hear the bus driver, like, on the little speaker thing, like, everybody please step off of the bus. Everybody please step off of the bus. And I'm just like, okay. Like, your girl laid out on the floor. Like, I can't do anything. So I'm just on the floor. And then they're helping me. As everybody gets off the bus now, the bus driver and this one nice lady, she helps me. Like, they're helping me get up, right? So I'm up and they sit me on a seat. Now your girl got a seat. When she done passed out, now your girl got a seat. And I'm just like, I'm like this. Like, I don't know what happened. I'm like, it's like I just woke up. Like, I'm just like this. Like, everything is blurry. I'm like, what happened? Right? The bus driver tells me you passed out, right? I'm like, what? What? I passed out? And then the girl was like, yeah, did you eat anything? Would you like some water? And I'm like, no, I don't want any water. She was like, it's not open. It's fresh. I'm like, alright, because, you can't just be taking anything from anybody, So I'm like, alright, she didn't open it, and I checked, like, it was tight, whatever. It was fresh. It was fresh. It was new. And, the lady, she gave me, like, a tangerine or whatever so that I could eat. She was like, oh, did you eat this morning? I'm like, no, I didn't eat. And then the bus driver, right? He's calling the ambulance or whatever. And then I'm just like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Where's my mother? Like, at this point, I'm like, get me off this bus. Where is my mother? Like, I don't want to be around y'all. Just, where is my mother? And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then it really hit me, like, oh my gosh, like, I really passed out. I realized, okay, so then boom. The ambulance people, they came, and then they're checking me. They're touching my forehead. They're like, oh, sweetie, you got a knot on your head. Bro, I was like, what? I got a knot on my head? Bro. When I tell you, I touched my forehead, and I felt a bump right here. Right here. I was so upset, bro. That's when the tears started coming out. I was like, oh my God. And you know what it was from? Because, like, when you're on the bus and you're standing, and you're not holding on to the top railing or the side railing. My head hit the railing that's on the seat. So it was the old buses, you feel me? My head hit the chair, hit the seat or whatever. Apparently when I had fell, my head hit it and gave your girl a big ol' knot right there. And I was like, so upset. And then mind you, alright, so the ambulance guy, he's like, oh, how old are you? What is your name? Your date of birth? Asking me all of these, personal questions. I guess whatever that they need to know, like, what's your parents' phone number? Where do you live? And so, I told them, obviously, and I'm just like, call my mother. And so they're calling my mother. They're checking my eyes, putting flashlight in my eyes. I'm like, oh my God, like, this really happened. Like, this is the real life. Like, and then after that, like, they just kept me on the bus until I was ready to get off. And they were like, are you ready? And I was like, yeah, let's go. I'm ready. And then, they helped me down the stairs. So I was like, all right. Mind you, they put me on I don't know what those things is called. When they put you on a thing, they have you laying out, and then they roll you. Yeah, I was on that. Y'all know. I was on that. And then so they rolled me in there, and then the girl that stayed with me, she was like, oh, she gave me her contact information. She was like, oh, give me a call or a text or whatever, and, let me know when you get home and you're safe. And I was like, oh, thank you. Like, I was so surprised because there is not a lot of people out here that'll like really do stuff like that. Like, you know, like she could have been the other people that just got off the bus and didn't care about me, you feel me? But she wasn't, thank God she wasn't that type of person, you know. Like, she stayed with me. Like, I was so happy. Like, she's that meant so much to me. Like, y'all don't even understand. But even after the incident, she still was texting me, asking me how I've been, you know, like, but she doesn't do that anymore because I got like a whole new number on it. Anyways, but yeah. And then so I'm in the ambulance and they're asking me the same questions all over again or whatever, right? I'm just in there. I'm just like, I just want my mom. Like, where's my mother? Where's my father? Where's my parents? Like, y'all, I don't even want to talk. Like, and they was trying to talk. I was just like, I don't want to talk. And then they were like, all right. And then, you know, like, they left me alone. They was having their own little conversations. And I'm just like, bro, get me off of this thing. Like, so, right, I don't even remember what hospital they took me to. Whatever. They took me to the closest hospital, right? And as soon as I got in there, right, they rolled me out. And then, you know, they told the people at the desk, oh, what happened to me? Like, oh, she passed out, whatever. They gave me my little section. I thought I was gonna have my own little room, but no, they had me in there with sick people, and I'm just like, what? Like, I don't want to be here. And then I started crying even more, and I'm like, no, I need to call my mother. Like, I need to call somebody because they need to get me out of here. And then I'm on the phone with them. Now I'm on the phone with my mom, right? And I'm calling. I'm like, Mom, come and get me. I don't want to be here. I passed out. She's like, and my mom's like, calm down. We're on our way. Whatever. So I'm just like, okay. So then now the people at the hospital is asking me the same questions, and then they're like, oh, you're gonna have to get undressed. I'm like, I gotta get undressed? And then they're like, oh, you know, to put on them gowns on. And I'm just like, oh my God. So then I had to get undressed in front of the lady because she had to help me. And first of all, I felt so like uncomfortable because, like, first of all, lady, you over here seeing my goodies, and I'm not appreciating that. Can you get out? I can do this myself. I'm fine. So then after I put my gown on, right, after, like, you know, like 15 minutes pass, you feel me? And my parents come, and you're like, oh, how are you? Are you okay? How you feeling? And I'm just like, I'm fine. Mind you, I'm over here with this big knot on my head, tears in my eyes. I'm so devastated. And I'm just like, yo, like, I really can't believe this happened. And my sister came. It was crazy. Like, that day was so crazy. And then so they had me in there for hours. After like a couple of minutes of my parents being here with me, then they took me into another spot to like check my blood and all this other extra stuff to see if like anything's going on with me, seeing if I had, you know, like they was asking me if I had allergies and whatnot. And I'm just like, no. Like, I just passed out. Like, that's just it. I don't know why. Just tell me why I passed out. That's all I wanted to know, was why I passed out. Like, was it because I haven't been eating breakfast? Like, is it because I wasn't eating breakfast that morning? Which I didn't understand. How could that have been when I've been doing it and I wasn't passing out all the other days that I've been doing it? Like, that was the only meal that I was skipping, was breakfast. I know, breakfast is the most important meal of the day or whatever, but like, come on now. Your girl was living through it. I'm just sitting there with my mom or whatever. Mind you, this whole time, I'm not on my phone or nothing because the hospital, first of all, had bad service. Like, I was just like, wow. Like, they didn't have no Wi-Fi. Like, your girl was just, bro, like, my dad, he had to step out or whatever. And, you know, my sister had to go. And I'm just like, oh, man. And, you know, it was just my mom and me. And then after that, then the people want to come with the results of what they think it happened to me or whatever. And then some lady, she was just like, oh, it could be that you didn't eat breakfast or whatever. But I'm like, this has happened, so this can't be like, you know, it didn't make sense. And then that's when she told me the way that I was standing, like I was standing straight, like my legs is like this, like straight the whole time, you feel me? My legs wasn't like even like a little bent or whatever. Oh, she was saying the way that I was standing, my blood wasn't circulating through my body, and that's what caused me to like get hot and pass out or whatever. And I'm just like, okay, like what do I do if, like, you know, that happens again? And the lady's like, oh, you gotta, like, if you can ask somebody for a seat. First of all, that's like me coming up to you and I'm like, yo, can I get that seat? Like, you're not gonna get up for me. Like, even if, like, okay, I can understand if it was a pregnant woman asking for a seat, or somebody that's injured, whatever, and they want a seat, like something's wrong with them. But if a regular person is fine and you're sitting down, like, and I'm not gonna be like, yo, like I passed out the other day. Like, first of all, nobody's gonna care that you passed out. Like, they got that seat, they was here first. I mean, some people might, but like, come on now, come on. So I was just like, okay, I can't do that. So can you tell me something else? She was just like, if you ever feel like that again and you're standing, then like bend your legs a little. Okay. I'm just like, okay, so I gotta do that in front of everybody while I'm on the bus. But I'm just like, at this point, I don't even care. As long as it doesn't happen again. If that's what's gonna prevent me from passing out again, then I'll do it. Like, I don't even care. So, yeah. Me and my mom was out. Feel me? Your girl was good. Nothing was in my blood. I was fine. Like I said before, like, I know I'm good. Like, your girl is good. You feel me? I'm fine. Like, ain't nothing wrong with my blood, nothing. It was just, your girl was just, she was standing too straight. I was too, I don't know, the blood, I don't know, that it didn't make no sense to me, but I guess it's true, because ever since then, I don't even stand fully straight when I'm on the bus. I haven't even been on the bus in a while, but anyway, I gotta keep my legs a little bent or something, and yeah, that is my story. So yes, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.